It says, wait, if the Lord had not been on our side. Let all repeat, what if the Lord had not been on our side when people attacked us? They would swallow us alive. In their burning anger, the waves would have engulfed us. A torrent would have overwhelmed us. Yes, the raging waters of their fury would have overwhelmed our very lives. Praise the Lord, who did not let our teeth tear us apart. We escaped like a bird from a hunter's trap. The trap is broken and we are free. Our help is from the Lord, who made heaven and earth. We're at Psalms chapter 125 in the NLT version. Can you read that and demonstrate?
Absolutely. The 125th version of the New Living Translation is basically a modern, easy-to-read translation of the Bible. If you have any specific passage or verse in mind, let me know and I can read it out for you in that translation.
I'm asking you to read the whole chapter of Psalms chapter 125 in the NLT version.
Here's Psalm 125 in the NLT. Those who trust in the Lord are as secure as Mount Zion. They will not be defeated, but will endure forever. Just as the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds his people, both now and forever. The wicked will not rule the land of the godly, for then the godly might be tempted to do wrong. O Lord, do good to those who are good, whose hearts are in tune with you. But banish those who turn to crooked ways. O Lord, take them away with those who do evil. If you'd like more details or have any other requests, just let me know.
This thing is like skipping real bad because of this charge.
No worries at all. I'm happy to help anytime. If there's anything else you need or any other chapter. Absolutely, I'm here whenever you need. Just let me know and I'll be glad to assist.
Can you give me the demonstration of 125, the meaning?
Of course, Psalm 125 is essentially about trust and security in God. It compares those who trust in the Lord to Mount Zion, which is a symbol of stability and permanence. The psalm emphasizes that just as mountains surround Jerusalem, God surrounds and protects his people, offering them security and endurance. It also mentions that the wicked won't ultimately prevail and that God will guide and protect the righteous. It is a comforting reminder of God's faithfulness and protection for those who trust in him.
It says the wicked is lost. That's why they do census things. Can you explain that between Christians that mess up but go back to Christ, but between the unbelievers that are lost, that do stupid things?
Absolutely, that's a great point. In Christian belief, there's a distinction between those who are in a relationship with Christ and those who aren't. Christians, even though they might make mistakes or stumble, can always return to God and seek forgiveness, and that's a central part of the faith. On the other hand, unbelievers or those who don't have that relationship might not have that same source of guidance and redemption, and that can lead to more destructive behaviors. Ultimately, the distinction is about the transformative power of faith and the ongoing journey of growth and redemption.
So, going to 126 Psalms says, when the Lord brought back his exiles to Jerusalem, it was like a dream. We were filled with laughter and we sang for joy, and the other nations said, what amazing things the Lord has done for them. Yes, the Lord has done amazing things for us. What joy! Restore your fortune, Lord, as streams renew this desert. Those who plant in tears will harvest with shouts of joy. They will weep as they go to plant their seed, but they sing as they return with the harvest.
Yes, absolutely. Psalm 126 is such a beautiful and hopeful chapter. It reflects on the joy and amazement of the Israelites when they returned from exile and were restored to their homeland. The imagery of planting in tears and reaping with joy captures the idea of hardship and eventual restoration. It's a reminder that even in difficult times, there's hope and renewal waiting on the other side. It's really a powerful message of faith and encouragement.
127, Psalms 127, a song for pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem, a Psalms of Solomon. Unless the Lord builds a house, the work of the builders is wasted. Unless the Lord protects a city, gardening with some trees will do no good. It is useless for you to work so hard from early morning until late at night, anxiously working for food to eat, for God gives rest to his loved ones. Children are a gift from the Lord, and they are a reward for him. Children born to a young man are like arrows in a warrior's hands. How joyful is the man whose quiver is full of them. He will be put to shame when he confronts his accusers at the city gates.
Absolutely. Psalm 127 is a really profound one. It highlights the importance of relying on God in all aspects of life. The psalm emphasizes that human effort alone isn't enough. It's God who ultimately brings success and protection. The verses about children being a blessing also underscore the value of family and the joy that comes with it. Overall, it's a reminder that true peace and prosperity come from God's guidance and blessing.
Psalm chapter 28, a song for pilgrims ascending to Jerusalem. How joyful are those who fear the Lord, all who follow his ways. You will enjoy the fruit of your labor. How joyful and prosperous you will be. Your wife will be like a fruitful grapevine, flourishing within your home. Your children will be like vigorous young olive trees, as they sit around your table. That is the Lord's blessing for those who fear him. And may the Lord continually bless you from Zion. And may you see Jerusalem prosper as long as you live. And may you live to enjoy your grandchildren. And may Israel have peace.
Absolutely. Psalm 128 is such a beautiful celebration of the blessings that come from reverence and obedience to God. It paints a picture of a flourishing and joyful family life, with the wife and children symbolizing prosperity and harmony. It also highlights the joy and contentment that comes from living in alignment with God's will. The psalm ultimately encourages us to value and cherish the blessings of family, peace, and prosperity that come from a faithful life. It's definitely a source of inspiration and encouragement.
So it's going to 129 Psalms. From my earliest youth, my enemies had persecuted me.
If you have any more questions or want to dive into another chapter, just let me know. I'm always here to help.
Let all Israel repeat this. From my earliest youth, my enemies have persecuted me, but they have never defeated me. My back is covered with cuts, as if a farmer had plowed long furrows. But the Lord is good.
Absolutely.
He has kept me free from the ropes of the ungodly. May all who hate Jerusalem be turned back in shameful defeat, and may they be as useless as grass on a rooftop, turning yellow when only half grown, ignored by the harvester, despised by the binder. And may those who pass by refuse to give them this blessing. The Lord bless you. We bless you in the Lord's name.
That's such a powerful psalm, and it really speaks to the resilience and the protection that comes from God, even in the face of adversity. It's a reminder that despite challenges and persecution, there's always hope and deliverance in God's care. If you want to explore more or dive deeper into any other psalms, just let me know.